hours watching this. Anyway, I figured that I told myself that I was going to go live playground and do workouts. Well, I wasn't able to get to a playground this morning, and I've got to get to work soon. So I'm going to do a workout with you guys this morning that you guys could follow along with, or you could watch later. And I don't know if there's any value to this, but you guys can tell me if you like it or not. I try to do every day a chest exercise, back exercise, a leg exercise, an ab exercise, and a full-bodied kind of jumping exercise. So I've got about a half hour. I don't know if that's going to be how long I'm going to put this on for, because you guys might just get bored. But we're going to do it anyway, because I have to do something with my life, and I want to start sharing it more with you guys. You're here in Brazil. I don't have a little hooky thing, so maybe I'll just, I don't know, this is our grass. It's in Brazil, our little grass area. So I'm going to try it here. Normally I'll do it on concrete, but I just felt like being on grass. So, if I flip it sideways, what happens? Nope, that's the reverse. Orientation is locked. Rotate device back. Okay. Well, that doesn't work. All right. Well, we're going to go here and see what happens. Okay. So, I mean, I'm just going to start with basic push-ups, man. So, like, there's a lot of different ways to do push-ups, and I'm not the best at them, but I've figured out a good way to do them, which is to take my face and put it out in front of me, which keeps my body straight, and then push it out. And you just keep going until you fail, especially if it's body weight, because the worst thing that's going to happen is you fall on your face. All right. And if you needed to, you could always start on your knees. So that's one thing to do is push-ups. Another thing to do, I'm going to have a schedule, I think, of what I'm planning to do so that I can test myself and know how I get better. So right now I'm just going to show you some basic exercises. And then if you want to take a look at other ones, you can take a look at other ones. The only thing I would add to any of the workouts that I'm going to be doing are elastic bands. I'm not planning to I'm not shilling any bands. I'm not selling anything here. But since I don't have the time for a gym membership, because I have time for jiu-jitsu, which is where my focus is, that is why I don't go to a gym right now. But I need something for some sort of resistance, and I use exercise bands to do it. I don't have my bands with me this morning, but I will bring those with me once I start going to playgrounds. So, I'm still learning with YouTube Live. How does YouTube Live work? Yeah, it doesn't tell you. Oh, maybe it does tell you. Is that just me watching? I don't know, this is one person at the very top. That might be it. But it's early in the morning, so I can wear a long sleeve shirt here in Brazil. Let's change up and do push-ups this way, just so you guys aren't wasting time. You can also do wide push-ups like this. Focus on keeping your elbows back. I mean, this is basic stuff, you know? I mean, there's no fancy, crazy exercise stuff that works better than others. I mean, I'm sure there might be certain things, but for the vast majority of us, basic exercises are all we really need to get the blood flowing. Ah, boy. Whew. Keep us strong. Oh. One more. And so I'll try to do 4 rounds of something, and then 4 rounds of something else, and 4 rounds of something else. And I've done this a few times, and I'm trying to figure out what the missing sauce is. You know, I've tried to record videos and then post them. I've tried to do like sometimes live, sometimes not. I've tried to do Instagram of it, tried to do YouTube of it. I may just not be interesting, which I guess is probably the truth. So, oh well, we'll figure it out. Maybe it's Vegeta who's going to get all the likes and the subscribes here. I also have no experience when it comes to acting. This is just who I am. And so, this is a little deviation from my normal YouTube, because my YouTube is designed for you, Xander and Levi. So if you guys are watching this, you need to work out because you want to try to catch up to Dad, bring it on, because it's not going to happen. Come on. See? Then you fell. Let me get back up. Alrighty. 8 people and 1 thumbs up. Sweet. What's up, everybody? I don't know if those are active watchers or they're not, but I'm Zach. I'm working out in the morning. I live here in Brazil. I moved down from the US to spend time with my wife's family, and I've been noticing lately that there are a lot of, like I said, a lot of playgrounds that are all the same. It's a weird thing they have down here. I still have to figure out what it is, but to keep things interesting, I will be planning to ride my bike to all those locations, do a workout, ride my bike back, and then get on with my day, which means I will need to do these videos earlier in the day. It is 8:30 right now, Eastern time. So, yeah, I'm fortunate enough I didn't have a meeting this morning for work, so I'm using that time as an excuse to go live on YouTube. I don't know. And I'm just starting with push-ups. Like I said earlier, I do 5 different types of exercises. I try to do 5 different exercises every day. So 1 for the chest, which is what we're finishing right now. 1 for legs, which we'll do next. 1 for abs, or core. 1 for just a full body, crazy, jump around, have fun body thing. Always try to go as hard as you can to failure, because failure is part of life. And then 1 for back, which I won't do the back one today because there's no way to really like do a pull-up or extension, or there's no real like good body weight for the back exercise that I've found. Well, there's one kind of, but I don't really think it's a good exercise. It's this Superman hold one where you're like on your belly and you go like this, and you go like this, and that's kind of boring looking, not gonna lie. But anyway, we're gonna do my least favorite exercise now, which is lunges, and then we'll move on from there. So I'm gonna get better at looking at this. Oh, 3 people now. What happened, everybody? Where'd you go? I don't know how this YouTube live thing works. So anyway, I'll try and change up the angle a little bit. The sun is starting to come out. You can see right there, there's the level right with the ground. By the time we're done with this, it'll probably be at the bottom of that. Just be a good barometer to test this. But what's up? Alana Bruna, Maria Morera. This is new to me. This is YouTube Live. And I spend a lot of time on my YouTube just talking about life and my kids and my YouTube is. So I am just adding this to the repertoire of things I do, which is exercise. So we're just gonna do lunges. So I like to keep it tight to one leg. You can switch it up. You could do this. I feel like when you come back here, you're resting. So if you keep all your tension here, you can drive yourself a lot harder and really make it uncomfortable and miserable, which is unfortunately
what exercise is all about. It's supposed to be fun, but it's also supposed to help. And so I also don't have my glasses or my contacts in, so all I know is that I am in frame. I don't know anything else beyond that. And I don't really have a set number in mind typically in the morning when I do this. I just kind of keep going. So if you're looking for a specific number, you're probably not going to get it from me. I just wait until I can't do anymore. Just like that. This is a little bit of a mental battle too, because you should always try to do as much as you can. I don't know, there's theories about a lot of different stuff on exercise. And most recently, I have just been in the mood of just do the exercise and get it done. Oh, now I have no balance. Ooh. I'm on both feet and I still have no balance. Very uncoordinated. So I'm trying to put my knee right above my toes, maybe a little bit over so I can really get a squeeze. For anybody that's coming in and commenting, hi. For anybody that's not, hi. I also don't know how this works. Is it location based? Is it region based? Should I speak in Portuguese? Eu falo exercício em português, mas eu não falo muito bem em português because I'm a gringo. So I don't know what I'm saying all the time. But I have to do some research on what that looks like. And now nobody's watching. Nobody's watching. Anyway, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna finish up this workout, then get on with my day. For contexts, I don't know what I'm doing. So, if it looks like I know what I'm doing, well, I know the exercises I'm doing. Let me be clear. I'm working out for quite a while, but I don't know why I'm sharing it with you guys, which might be a problem. But we're gonna do it anyway because some of you guys might get some value out of it, and maybe you'll join me. Maybe we'll make a big movement out of it. Maybe we'll get a lot of people that were traditionally out of shape, in shape, or at least feeling good about their bodies. Because there's too much crap going on in the world right now that I don't even know about because I'm so focused on myself and making myself better. And it's not that I don't care what else is going on, it's just I'm more focused on me. And you should focus on you. Because if we all focused on ourselves and making ourselves better, that would make everybody else better. Right? Something like that. So again, I'm putting all of my weight forward. Sometimes people say put it straight, but I'm trying to drive all the weight into this front leg so that the front leg really almost like on my tiptoes on the back leg. It's almost like I'm doing a single leg squat, but it's still a lunge because of that little pattern there. Again, driving as my head hits the wall. Oh, it doesn't. Sweet. Oh, boy. Body weight's fun. I do kind of want to get back to weightlifting, but that's just because I haven't done it in probably 4 months. I came here to Brazil and I tried to keep everything the same. I tried to lift weights and do jiu-jitsu, and then I realized that working for yourself is a lot harder than I expected, and I didn't have the time allocation to do both. So I tried to switch and did 1 day of jiu-jitsu and then 1 day of lifting, and 1 day of jiu-jitsu, 1 day of lifting. And then I realized, you know what? I'm not going to get better at any of those if I don't put the time into one of those. So I chose jiu-jitsu. And this is just to keep my body active and keep the muscle memory of the actual movement. I hope that's not poison ivy. I don't think they have poison ivy in Brazil, do they? Maybe they do. Not where I am. So this is to keep the blood flow, to keep the pump going, I mean, I am gonna get a little bit of strength out of this, but not a whole heck of a lot. I mean, if you haven't worked out before, this is gonna be pretty dang good. The thing about these workout videos sometimes is if you're talking, you're taking energy away from the lift. And so, I don't know if I want to talk. Like, I don't know if it's value. Like, I don't know, dude. Like, is it worth it? Are these videos gonna be worth it? To like show you the exercise? I don't know. This is the struggle I go through all the time in my head. So, join me for the struggle that is life and social media and YouTube and exercising and being a parent and not having a clue what the heck you're doing. A day in the life started with exercise. You know, we'll say don't arch your back. Maybe that would be helpful. You know, keep it in line. You know, when you're leaning forward, keep the back straight. Ugh. Ow. Yeah, guys, girls, I don't know. What do you think? It's been 17 minutes. And, what are these filters? We got filters here. Pop, crush, glow. It's pretty glowy. Anyway. I haven't read the community guidelines, so hopefully I'm within the guidelines here. All right, there we go. Starting to go down. It's gonna get hot soon. That's the other thing. I want to make sure that I'm not getting overheated or sunburnt, so I'm gonna try and do these workouts in the shade. So hopefully these areas in Brazil that I'm gonna go to have some sort of shade. But I think the bigger thing that I'm probably looking at here is that there's really no excuse not to work out, people. Like, doesn't matter where you are. I'm in a tiny little grass patch in the middle of nowhere, Brazil. Sure, it's in my house that I'm in, you know, but like, so you have your own personal space. But I mean, the point is that if you have the excuse that you either don't have the time, I can respect that. I don't have the space, can't respect that. I don't have the equipment, can't respect that. You know, so it's not disrespect. It's just I don't buy it. I don't believe it. You know, time is one thing. You get to decide if you want to stay in shape or keep your body healthy. That's your choice. I can respect that. I feel that you should do this. You might not. But then again, if you don't, then you're going to stop watching this 17 and a half minutes ago. But if you do, and you want somebody to help you with it, well, I'm not a coach, but I am somebody that just practices it and tries to get better and stronger and show off to his kids that he's stronger than them and I won't be beat by them. So bring it, boys. All right, that was legs. Now we got core, and then some fun jump around chaos stuff, which I haven't figured out yet. Oh, abs. Core, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? We try to replace. Like that. Nope, that doesn't work. Fine, we'll go back to the original spot. And we'll do. What do we do? Ooh, I've been doing these lately. These are fun. So, I use the camera as my barometer. For all you foot fetish people out there, well, congratulations, you get to look at some ugly feet. But, effectively, going to go up and over an imaginary box. So I put my hands out here or somewhere around here and lift my feet up and over, just like this. And I'm using my phone as that point. As soon as my feet cross, they come down and up. Just like that. Oh. Squeeze your abs, bring them across, back and forth. You don't need a lot of time. If I had this more planned out, I would probably do this faster, because part of this is a cardio thing for me, and part of it is a stretch and a mobility. It's not necessarily strength, which may be a waste of time. Oh, I don't know yet. I don't know until I try it. So, whatever. What's up, one person on Instagram or on YouTube? Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. I've tried all the platforms, so I'm trying it now on YouTube. Again, my name's Zach. I don't know how to change the name of the channel from Lambda to Zach, but it's Zach. I'm here in Brazil, doing exercises, showing my kids what it's like to be a dad, I guess, and go through life and come up to terms with whatever I'm doing. And so I'm sharing it with you guys, but more so, I'm sharing it for my kids. And if other people get value out of it, great. Up. I say long sleeve shirt's the bad choice. And I would normally work out without a shirt on, but I don't think that's appropriate right now. I don't know why. I don't think you guys want to watch me without a shirt on. I think you just want to see the exercises if you do want to see anything. But yeah, we'll do one more thing after this, after the abs are done, and then we'll call it. It's a good 20-something minute video. Again, quick exercises. Quick, efficient, get it done, get on with your day. So this is probably more beneficial for the people on the West Coast or Mountain Time, because it's still early for you guys. On the East Coast, you guys are probably already at work, so sorry. The benefit of working from home. As soon as I'm done with this, I'm going to jump right onto my computer on my office. So on the side, you can see it. Over. I'm trying to lean forward a little bit. You have to lean back a little. Because you got to give yourself room for your legs to get from one side to the other. But, what's up? Oh boy, text message is already rolling in. 8:52. What I want to see, let me see, can I do that? What happens if I scroll out? It might pause. I don't know. The bigger problem is going to be my battery life. I punctured my battery on my phone. I'm just waiting for it to explode. So I'm going to have to find a good battery solution here, because this, I'm already at 20%, and it's 24 minutes in. Not bad. But it doesn't tell me who the one person that's watching is. Whoever you are, hello. For anybody that watches this in the future, hello. I don't know. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the workout. If you're joining me, if you're not joining me, then you're just looking at my ugly face and my Vegeta costume here, because Vegeta's awesome. Yeah, that's enough of that. Working that abs. Okay, now the fun part. This is the one that I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna do it, because you gotta try and do something fun with your exercises every day. And so I try to do a full body exercise, right? And so that becomes some sort of a jump or some sort of a just weird exercise that you are gonna potentially just fail at terribly. And that's okay, because it's supposed to be fun.
Too many times in my exercising journey, I've just gone through the motions, gone through the motions, gone through the motions, and it's boring. And so I try to bring some fun into it. And this is the way that I'm going to do it. So I'm going to call this, they're called bounding leaps. But basically, it's just jumping as hard and as far and as high as you can. So here it is. I get 2. So I'll do 2 back, 2 forward, 2 back, 2 forward. Have some fun with it. Jump sideways, jump this way, jump that way, jump this way. Just keep jumping. Oh, until you run out of breath. And so, the point is to stay mobile and have fun. There's no rhyme or reason to that. And that's kind of the point, because in exercise in general, you are doing it to prepare yourself for the future inevitability that you are getting older and you want to stay mobile. And so, if I am constantly doing things that are putting me unbalanced or different or impacting me in some way, it's preparing my body for the inevitable, right? How many 70, 80, 90-year-olds do you see doing an action like a lunge? Not many. They're usually walking, preventing themselves from falling, being off balance. And so you do it today just to make sure your body can still do it in the future. Maybe small jumps, maybe big jumps. I'm not a basketball player. That's the point. Do the thing that stinks so you can at least be prepared for it. Yeah, do that 2 more times, 3 more times maybe, and then get off to work. So for the girls and guys who joined me today for the first 30 minutes, I do appreciate you. For the people that liked me, I really appreciate you. Boosts my ego, because we all have one. And more importantly, for you, Xander and Levi, stay active, guys. It's the one thing that your dad has done in his life that I will never, ever regret. And there are always things that you will regret. There's things that you will love, and there are things that you will hate. And I've never, ever hated the decision that I've made to keep myself active. It is the cornerstone of, I believe, who I am. It's one of the cornerstones. I don't know what the other ones are just yet, but activity is one of them. Whenever I'm making a plan for anything, it is based around, how do I stay active? So, stay active. All right, thank you guys. I love you guys. Talk to you.